Oh, yeah.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our latest episode of The Dental Den, where we got a hot topic out here. Today, myself, Keith Smiles, and my brother, Lit Dennis.
Yes, sir.
We are going to touch on a topic, which is...
mentorship.
And
the importance of mentorship, and
honestly, just what makes somebody a good candidate to be a mentor and how to even go about finding a mentor. Lit Dennis, you have been known to have a mentor yourself, you know.
Okay.
So I think the question poses to you, what makes somebody a good candidate to be a mentor?
I feel like first and foremost, you want to make sure your mentor is somebody who you see a little bit of yourself in. Like, if you want to go into cosmetic dentistry, you should have a mentor that's an oral surgeon. So you want to make sure you're aligning your interests, you know, in a way that it represents what you want to do long term, so that you can get the most bang out of your mentor. So, like, I want to go into cosmetic dentistry. I linked up with Dr. Q, that's my mentor, and it was a great fit. Although before him, I shadowed somebody who was more so on the oral surgery side, and that really helped me like understand, okay, I need to find a mentor that does what I want to do, or do what I want to do.
Yeah, no, I can totally agree. I think you have to find somebody who definitely has like the same interests as you, and like their career aligns with what you see your future being.
Yeah. Or
else you kind of just, I wouldn't even say set yourself back, but like you're not really putting yourself in the best position when it comes to having a mentor, because it's like now you still got to go figure out, wait, what do I really want to do? Because you've been shadowing over here for so long. Yeah. Like, for instance, myself, I came into dental school wanting to do the cosmetic dentistry thing, and I still kind of have an interest in it. But when I got with my current mentor, Dr. Omar Arif, he kind of just introduced me to a whole different world of oral surgery, and now I'm fixated on doing this because I did have the opportunity to have him as a mentor, and ultimately end up, you know, realizing like, hey, I think this might be something I'm a little bit more interested in. So I think having a good mentor is critical, and also one who is willing to take the time to like pour into you, because you can go into anybody's office and sit in there and watch them for the day, and like they don't really give you that energy that makes you want to do that specialty. You know what I'm saying? So you have to find somebody who's gonna pour into you just as much as you want to receive from them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree 100%. So as far as like if I'm a mentee and I want to seek mentorship, like what are some advice that you would give to people out there who are looking for a mentor?
Yeah, no, it's critical that you gotta speak up. You gotta go and find the mentors, and mentors don't just pop out to you, like come to you. You know what I'm saying? Like most of everything that I've got in the mentoring aspect of things in my life right now have come from me, honestly, like making that connection. I've DM'd people on social media. I've gone to my personal general dentist when I even decided I was interested in dentistry, and I told him, like, after my cleaning, like, hey, I would love to come in the office. Like, do you have the space or the availability for me to be able to come in and shadow? And 9 times out of 10, if you get somebody who cares about the field, along with just passing the torch to the next generation, you're more than likely going to get a yes.
No, most definitely. And I would say I would have to piggyback off that and say, answer my own question and say, it comes a lot, or it has a lot to do with speaking up and asking, because you know you see a lot of dentists on social media, and you would never think that they would respond to you, but hit them up, because they do be checking their DMs, because you know
they checking for consultations and stuff all day, and they might see that one DM that's asking about mentorship, and they're like, oh, like, this the DM I've been waiting on all day, really, you know.
So don't be afraid to, shoot your shot when it comes to the mentorship.
Yeah, gotta shoot that shot. And we're not talking relationships, we're talking mentorship. Shoot that shot. Shoot that shot. I think this is a question where it goes for, they say, having an abundance sometimes can be too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, having an abundance of something sometimes is never a good thing. So is that true in terms of having a mentor? Is having too many mentors a good or bad thing?
I'm gonna personally have to say that it'll do you more bad than good, because you won't really be able to like form those bonds, especially in dental school, because you're already limited on time. So for me, I like to limit myself to, just like maybe 2, maybe 3 mentors. So I have Dr. Q, that's my mentor. I also get advice from, Dr. Lulu. She's an owner dentist, and I want to be an owner one day, so it makes sense. Get my info as far as like the cosmetic route and the ownership route. So I just try to stay, like whatever lane I'm pursuing, I try to make sure I have a mentor for each of those. If that makes sense.
No, I definitely understand that. I think I would have to agree. I can't say having too many mentors is bad, but I think you should know when to like cut it off type thing. Because like you said, there's a mentor that could be for every specific thing you want to do in your career, as far as maybe ownership and then the actual like craft that you're trying to perfect. You know what I'm saying? So I think having multiple mentors is a good thing, but you have to know when it's like, okay, I'm getting too much information from too many people. That's just like when they say having too many study resources for a test can sometimes be harmful. Because now you're picking up information from everywhere, and that's another thing. We're all humans, so at the end of the day, you're gonna be getting opinions from all these different humans. So you got to know you kind of have to know what to take with a grain of salt. Type of thing. So I think having too many can be a good and or bad thing.
Cool. So how do you feel like from your journey going from wherever you come from to dental school, how do you feel like a mentor helped you or could have helped you?
I think a mentor has helped me tremendously in the fact that it gave me the opportunity to see the field in multiple different ways. Like I said, I've done general practice dentistry. I've now gone into oral surgery and sat in some like hospital cases. And this is all through just having those connections with good mentors in the field. And then as far as like helping me, I think just the advice, the motivation. Some of my mentors will sometimes even like personally like send me like this is a little deeper, but they'll sometimes send me like monetary like checks and things like that, just to be like, yo, like this is what you're working towards, so something to just be real, like something to be real and something you can actually like wrap your head around, because I think a lot of this we go through the schooling and everything and we don't really know what's at the end of the tunnel. But when you have somebody you can like visualize it, actually like touch it and see it, it's a little bit better. And then also as far as help flat out, like I hit all my mentors for like rec letters and things like that, so definitely helped in that way.
Cool. Definitely the mentorship. If you first gen like I was coming into this blind and I didn't have any mentorship, so I feel like if I would have had mentorship along the way, not even a true mentor, maybe just somebody like me who posts TikToks online and stuff like that, like it would have been huge, because like I was just basically going and just trying to figure out stuff along the way. So get you a mentor.
It's another one of those things where just representation for real, representation. So we talked about mentorship and everything, and then I kind of just want to ask a personal question, like what's been your favorite mentoring experience thus far?
I'm gonna have to say, obviously I spend a lot of time in art of aesthetics when I'm outside of school, so I would say like them bringing me in and actually like showing me the dirty work. Like it's not necessarily like, oh, you just come in, the patient get veneers. It's like, nah, like it's a lot more that builds up to that. And also showing me like the checks, like this is what you working towards. So I was able to like really see like, dang, like let me just stay motivated. By it just helped. So I think like that was the coolest part.
I'd have to probably agree, like procedure wise or experience wise, it definitely would be this summer. I got to sit on like a lot of hospital cases where like we were doing like jaw reconstructions and things like that, and for me that was really cool. I've been in the OR before, because before dental school I wanted to do orthopedic surgery, and I had got to sit in on some cases like that, which I kind of had to sit back and just observe. But this summer, like my mentors allowed me to get kind of hands on, so that was real cool. It kind of just put me in the space of actually being a surgeon. It was like, wow, like I could actually do this. You know what I'm saying? So that was cool for me. And then kind of like you said, I definitely got presented with some numerics and things like that, just to show what the future could look like. And boy, oh boy, I tell you, the future is looking real bright, y'all. It's looking real bright. Lastly, I think the people out there, we always get questions, comments, whether it be via your TikTok or Instagram, something like that. Like, are we available to be mentors? And I'm going to let you answer that question. I'll piggyback off that.
Yes and no, because I feel like I started out my whole brand like for mentorship, but I feel like I've gotten to a point to where it's just too many people. So I try to do most of my mentorship and like advice and things like through videos. So I'll like, if people have questions, like I'll try to like gather up all the questions and make a video out of that. That way everybody can reap from it. But as far as like one-on-one or like personalized, I'm like really to a minimum now, especially with school picking up. So it just depends.
I'm a little different in that only because I'm not a celebrity yet. So I'm still working my way up there to having too many people to mentor. But no, I think I will say I have to agree. It comes with just the availability with school and all of that. But if you reach out to me, I'm more than willing and happy to respond to any type of DMs, answer any type of questions. If I can lead you in the right direction, I will. And if it's something that I don't know, I'll try to get you in contact with somebody who does know it. So mentoring for me, it's a go. Just reach out. My social medias are Key Smiles. Probably will be linked into the bio of our page. And we're here for the long run. If you guys need anything, definitely reach out to us at the Dental Den. We love mentoring here at the Dental Den because see, we understand the importance of mentorship.
Yeah. My gem of the day will be shoot your shot. I don't care how many followers the dentist that you want to be like got. DM them, ask for help, ask for all time. I don't even care if it's the smallest thing. Ask them how they did it.
I think I would have to agree with that gem of the day. It's very important to make sure you shoot your shot out here in these streets. And just keep doing what y'all doing because obviously y'all doing it for a reason. So don't forget your why and keep going. And we will see y'all next time here on the Dental Den. Peace.